Okay, I don't know what's going on with Youngblood today, but it looks like he's been taking a beating. Yeah. No, this I think was like something. He was shooting a video, yeah, of being beaten up or something. Because he does have songs where he's like, "They're slamming me around, and I'm not gonna go down," and everything is because that's you got to do that, right? Hey, young blood. It's a lot of blood for one so young. The pain in his eyes. Listen, we love him. Yeah, I do love this kid. Yeah, I love this kid. Yeah, I've taken some abuse because of my situation as a psychic channel to who talks to John Lennon and is actually his twin flame. Yes, yes, yes. I know all about being different, young blood. I know. There are mornings I wake up and I'm like this. Yeah. Then I take my allergy medication and everything's good. Listen, here's what oh, look at that. That's that's attractive. I gotta talk to you people about something. Yeah. Here's what's going on. I have had to re-examine my feelings about the cougars that are infatuated with Youngblood. I still think they're, for the most part, kind of creepy and desperate. That's like, but I'm not putting them down. It sounds like I am. I don't care. It's what they need to do. Look, I'm a 63-year-old. I will say it again. I just turned 63. There's been times in my life where there were dry spots where I wasn't getting much. But, I really never, felt this hunger the way these women seem to hunger after this guy. And yes, Youngblood, I know he's crying because he can. There's only just so much of him to go around, So I think that's and I watched some footage of him this morning with fans. And he like really grabs them and kisses them. He cuddles. He uses that term. I want to go cuddle with them, and he cuddles with them. I also saw some earlier Youngblood stuff where he really kind of is going into like a Bowie vamp sort of thing. He's glam, yeah. So he's interesting. He's an interesting boy, yeah. Young man. He's gonna be 30 for God's sake. Grow up, motherfucker. No, don't grow up. That's ridiculous. Should we get a different? Well, leave this one for now. All right. So, what was the point? All right. I think that I prefer the Cougars to the McLennon people. The McLennons. Anyone know the McLennons out there? And it's not just because John is my twin flame. Okay, this I did the artwork on. Isn't that great? Yeah. Isn't that great? I found that picture and we had done the mural of the eyeball with Salvador Dali. Yeah, I do art channeling too. I channel with the artists. So I channel with Warhol. I do a lot. I dabble. Oh, I dabble like a nut. Anyway, getting back to the McLennons, yeah. There's this whole contingent of young people. I think most of them are pretty young. Like, and they fantasize about the homosexual relationship between John and Paul. So here's Youngblood with his fans, okay, and you can see just how he's like kissing them and holding their faces, and I felt the need to put this picture. Yeah, what, Lena? Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Uh, and the women were all commenting things like, "Can you imagine what a great lover he is? He must look right in your eyes and hold your face and be so attentive to your every need because just look at the way he is with strangers. He's so loving and so giving and he fondles them and these women, okay, this is the point. When the McLennon weirdos, sorry, you guys are weirdos out there, and I'm not a homophobe. My best friend's homosexual. I lost two of them to AIDS. I love the gay community and the trans community. These men were not gay. Not in that lifetime. But McLennon people, they write, when they write obsessively about them and say, I'm sure this guy, he's a top. No, he's the top. No, he's the bottom. I bet they really get off on sucking each other's dicks and like really raunchy stuff like that. But that's their fantasy. What my point is that the women who talk about Youngblood, that feels healthier, right? Am I on? Yeah, I think so too. Because the McLennons in their fantasy world, right? They project all this stuff onto us. It's not a personalized experience, right? They're not like I would respect them more if they said, "Oh boy, I really would like, look how gorgeous he is. I would love to kiss him." And but no, they say raunchy things about giving it to each other from behind, all this shit. And the Youngblood cougar women, right? They talk about, boy, wouldn't that be great to have him in bed? Yeah. At least it's something that they're owning, right? Not projecting like rampant, kind of deviant, even S&M on these two. I mean, these two were like the brothers of all brothers. That's Nina's eyeball. That's my eyeball. The brothers of all brothers, right? And for that, I feel that the McLennon people defile that. Yeah, they defile that. I don't even want to use the word legacy because I'm sick of it, but they defile that reality. Yes, that's the word, right? They defile that reality. And now here's Youngblood going into a prison to play for some prisoners. I mean, I do like this guy. Yeah, I do like this guy. I'm not making fun of this guy. I made fun of the cougars that love this guy, but again, that's their thing. If that's what gives them happiness in life, comparing notes on what they would like to do to this kid, I mean, what can you do? He's striking a chord in people that seems to be similar to what the Beatles did for the youngsters back in the day. This uncontrollable need to be part of whatever that guy is projecting. Yes. He does project a lot of love. He projects a lot of positivity. The only thing I would like to, and I'm sure it's already, hopefully, part of his regime, because this is what we're talking now. It is the Youngblood regime. Is that he's going to really do something to draw attention to issues in the world that need the attention, like the ICE situation, seriously, and all of that stuff. All of these people being abused and victimized in the world. He's an animal lover. He should go vegan. That's the thing. Go vegan, fella. That's a big one. I'm surprised he's not, to be honest with you. He seems like he's the type who would. But he was ripping into those chickens the other day, and that was like, but look at him go. And this goes back a little ways. He was wearing a skirt in those days. Nowadays, he's more like into the leather Jim Morrison pants. Jim Morrison is here for just a moment. Hi, Jim. Yo. And here is my beautiful soul brother, our beautiful soul brother. That's right. James Morrison, yeah, The Doors. And again, he's been there, done that. He's started it with the leather pants. He's the Lizard King. And why that comparison is not made more, because he really had this body beautiful thing going on, and the women went absolutely insane for him. And I know a lot of men who went insane for him too, like really nuts. and he loved going around without the shirt on, and look at him. I mean, a young god, yes. So Jim, yeah, the only thing I really want, and I said it to him yesterday, right? Jim said he wanted to come through. He said nothing fancy. He just wants to tell Youngblood, watch it with the booze, kid, right? Because that'll take everything from you. That'll take those beautiful, chiseled good looks right from you, as I know, and that will take away everything that is important and valuable in your life, and it will throw it into a great big cosmic dumpster, right? And he's still's got to beat that thing, right? I mean, it's in his family, it's in his genes, and the alcoholism, that's correct. And he talks about it, right? He writes songs about people in his family, his grandmother dying from it. So it's like, you know, not to belabor a point, but we all know it out here, and Lena and John know it too, that getting high and booze, especially, they don't call it the demon for nothing, right? They don't call it the demon for nothing. So, that being said, yes, carry on, tra la la. Yeah, you got a big day ahead of you. So, and you're right. The channel is causing you to have some vision issues. Your light sensitivity is very at a peak. Yeah, my head is killing me a lot of the time. It's a little bit. I find reading, and I'm wearing dark glasses right now. Yeah, to shoot this video because of the screen, and I even have the screen on dimmer, but I don't want to keep complaining. So apparently the channel is something that uh you need a rest from, and you're going to take that rest now. So post this video. Let's send it out to our young friend Youngblood, right? And see where it lands and who it lands with. Okay, great. Great. John, love you so much. Let's go. All right, praise be God and Mother. We're floating into the weekend, folks. Yep.